Hello everybody, vanburman here, and welcome to a little update video. I've only just got up, so yeah, it's probably why I look a bit tired, because, yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, I got enough sleep last night, I only just got up. So, anyway, I wanted to let you guys know that my computer decided to blow up on Sunday morning, and then I spent whole of yesterday travelling to go and pick up the parts that I need to fix it, and I managed to fix the computer last night. There are some issues with it at the minute, only a slight one really. That is the fact that the new CPU fan is very loud, and I mean really quite loud. It's about twice as loud as the old one. So when I can, I'll be getting a different one. I'll probably just... They're not massively expensive, so hopefully I'll pick one up at some point and put it on, and that will take out that problem. Should have really got one yesterday, but yeah, I had other things to do and I was trying to rush around, so yeah, I didn't have time to do that. What else is there to say? Yeah, so basically I've made some changes to the spec page on YouTube, which I will show you guys now. You can find this under my About page, actually, if you ever want to look at it and see, then you obviously are more than welcome. But basically, that's pretty much what I have in my computer up there. So now I've got the AMD 6-core FX 6300, and that runs at 3.5 gigahertz, which has got a higher clock speed than the one I had before, which was the 8120. It's obviously got 2 less cores, but I'm sure, I mean, there's not that much that uses the 8 cores anyway, so it's not much of a downgrade, if a downgrade at all. Actually, apparently the 3600 performs better, but that remains to be seen. I haven't played any games yet as we speak. I've literally just set it up and got it working, and that's about as far as I've got. I've got my RAM, which is not changed. I've got obviously the new R9 280X in there now, which I had for Saturday as well when I did the streaming. The SSD I've added in now there. That's also the boot drive. My storage drive is still the same. I've added in the power supply as well. I've got a Corsair 650 watt TX, so pretty decent one there, and I've just added in, of course, that I've got an Antic 300 case. So, you know, if that sort of stuff interests you, then it is there, and if any changes happen to the spec, I can't imagine it will anytime soon, but if it does, then all of it will be on my About page. So I've been trying to think of things that I should do now that I'm off the 1-year anniversary. I have a couple of game series ideas. I've not really worked out if I'm going to do more live streaming or not. I might try it to do a bit of it. We'll have to see how it goes. I know we will. I'll do some more. I will do some more, but I'm not sure. You know whether. I'm not sure what I would do for it. Yeah, I'd have to pick a game or a couple of games I'm going to play. So, you know, because when you broadcast on Twitch, you can put in what game you're playing, and you know, that would just make things a bit easier for people to find it. It's probably the easiest way as well. I mean, because then you guys can see what I'm playing, and if it's something that interests you, then that's brilliant. You can come and watch by all means, and if it's not something that interests you, then you don't have to, and everything will be up on YouTube afterwards. Regardless, so there's always that chance to catch up. I had a very nice comment from one of your YouTubers. I'll read this out now. You might even be watching this, so you're getting a shout out, although I'm not too sure on your name, Mr. Zywin Lannister. I'm pretty sure Lannister has 2 N's, but I'm guessing that's because you're trying to differentiate from Tywin Lannister. Anyway, I'm a big Game of Thrones fan, by the way. Started reading some of the books as well. I didn't even read, so you know I must like the series. But anyway, he said I was going to reply to this comment, but I thought you know, why not doing a video? I don't know why you don't get more views. You're a good channel, a lot better than most. Well, all I can say to you is thank you very much for that comment. It is comments like that 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 do give me a boost on the, you know, for the videos that I make, in doing the videos that I make. And you know, if you ever, I mean, I understand. I mean, I've had some people say that to me, which is lovely to get. But the thing you got to realise is that, you know, despite the fact that I love doing this, you know, you guys that watch it are the reason that I do carry on. So, you know, I mean, yeah, it's nice someone that you like watching and following, for them to gain more success. But at the end of the day, as long as the guys that are, you know, you guys that are enjoying it and following it, as long as you guys are still sticking around, then, you know, that's the reason it carries on, basically. As much as it's nice to hit, you know, higher amounts of subscribers, you know, I know that I can't get to that without you guys. You know, I mean, just the mere fact of you watching my videos, liking my videos, it gives it the chance to be viewed more by other people, and then, you know, they might decide they like it. There's a lot of people that decided they don't like it, for various reasons. Infestation video comes to mind, but we won't go into that because that doesn't need to be going into again. I really considered taking that video down, but it has done so well that, and I thought it was funny. But I'm not going to take it down. It's going to stay up. It's a good reminder of planning something out, or if you're going to do a video like that, a sort of video where you're taking the mick of something, then you really do have to be on your game. And I was not on my game at that time of night. It just seemed like a funny thing to do at the time. But hey ho, that's about it. Right. Well, the only other thing I should say is that for those of you who did join on Saturday, Deadman Fall is apparently, you said this several times before, but hopefully he will do now, he's going to kickstart his channel soon. I believe he wants to do some podcasts, and he wants to do some playthrough of different games. I think, I don't know, but he might want to do 2 worlds when he gets his new graphics card. So that should be quite interesting. That's one that I'll be watching, and hopefully it will be interesting enough to keep our entertainment. I don't see why not. He's a very interesting guy. I think that's the best way to put it. So yeah, when it does come out, I will do a video telling you about it, so you don't need to worry about it. And I'll also, when it does come out, I'll link to his channel as well in the description, and then you can go over and watch that if you want. I don't think there's anything else to say, really. Hopefully you guys who did come enjoyed the live streaming on Saturday. I found it quite enjoyable, actually, despite the fact I didn't know what I was doing towards the end. I had some videos planned, and then when they were out of the way, it sort of went a bit downhill after that. Still, nevertheless, hopefully you guys can join me in some future videos. I might do a couple, or I might do something now, since it's the morning. I've got a spare hour or so to kill before I have to go and do work and things. Lovely, I know, but still, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video, just a bit of an update. And yeah, a bit disappointed really that my computer did decide to fry itself, but it is fixed and it is working, touch wood. Luckily a lot of this desk is made out of wood, so that's good. And yeah, I will see you next time, guys. Cheerio.